What's going on, guys? Zeddy of Fliptroniks. I'm going to be talking about if the Galaxy A51 is worth buying in 2021. So if you're looking to get a Samsung phone and you're not sure which one to get, this is going to be one of the best options before you get into some of the higher priced flagship phones like the S20 series and the Note 20 series. So as far as the design of this phone, it's got a plastic backing on it. It's got a Gorilla Glass front. It's got a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED display that looks awesome, which we'll see here in just a second. Then, of course, it's got a 48 megapixel back camera on it, which is pretty ridiculous. So it's got some really good zoom features on it, which I'll show you shortly. Also, if you guys want to check this phone out or learn more about it, I'll throw some resource links in both the description and comments of this video. So anyways, the front of the phone, you know, it's got the display, the camera built into the front of the display. We've seen that on basically all of the newer Samsung phones, and it's really not that big of a deal. It blends in well. Want to pull up some pictures I took with this phone just recently here. I was actually taking some pictures of the iPhone 12 for you guys. I got a really cool case on this phone right now as well. But I mean, the quality for taking pictures is awesome. You know, this phone, you could basically pick it up between like 300 and 400 bucks right now. 300 is going to be the low end, but you know, you can find it out there. It also does 4K video recording at 30 frames per second. You can do 1080p recording as well. The selfie camera on this phone is 32 megapixels, you know, which is actually pretty crazy. But yeah, check out some of that zoom right there. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. I also did like a little quick clip here, a little video, not very long. It was like 5 or 6 seconds. But, you know, the bottom line, this phone has a really good camera on it. So, you know, just trying to point that out. Now, the processor on it is going to be a little bit slower. It's got a Exynos 9611 chipset. So, I mean, that's kind of why the price is lower on it, but it can still perform really well when it comes to playing basically just any high graphic game out there, which I'm going to show you guys right here. Now I'm going to pull up a couple different games. We're going to check out Traffic Rider. This game is freaking awesome. If you've never played it before, definitely check it out ASAP. You can start a career in it, but it's basically a game where you're like cruising through traffic on your bike. There's different bikes you can upgrade to. And it's just a really fun game, man. And it looks really good too. But yeah, you get the full display. There is no notch on this phone that you have to deal with either, which is another plus to using it. And, you know, honestly, if I had to choose between getting like the S20 or going with like the A51, honestly, I would probably go with this phone based on the price point right now. I mean, it's got a really good price point. You could save yourself a ton of money. The S20 Fan Edition would probably be another good pick, but you're also going to be paying like, you know, $300 or $400 extra just to get that phone as well. So, I mean, this is definitely going to be the best, like, budget Samsung phone you can get right now in the $300 price range. All right, so we're actually cruising through traffic pretty good right here. Don't want to jinx myself, and I just did. But yeah, after we do some gameplay on this, I want to throw up some Marvel Contest of Champions just to kind of show you some more of the, you know, what this phone can do as far as playing some of these high graphic games, you know, with the speed and whatnot. All right, and next up, we're going to check out Marvel Contest of Champions. You know, absolutely love this game. Been playing it a lot lately on my iPhone 12, and, you know, it's just one of those games that never gets boring. There's so many different, like, Marvel characters you can unlock in it. It's a pretty high-graphic game. I mean, as far as, like, fighting games go, it's definitely, like, a top 3 favorite of mine for sure. And it looks like we're going to get into a quick fight. Gonna resume it and do our thing right here. So we're up against the Falcon, but I mean, you can see the gameplay is really smooth. You know, it's ridiculous. Absolutely love this game. Taking out the Falcon, man. Let's go. Oh man, that was a quick KO. Okay, so I have a few different characters, I believe, in my game right now. I think I've got like Spider-Man and Wolverine too. I think I'm going to switch it up to use Wolverine. So we'll use him next here in a quick fight. It looks like it's going to be against the Hulk, so it should be a good one. All right, let's do this. Where are you at, Hulk? All right, well, we got a nice little KO right there. Not sure what happened at the end. But just to recap, you know, the Galaxy A51 is going to be my top pick, I would say, for going with like a budget Samsung phone, like I said before, going up to like getting the S20 series or the Note 20 series. And, you know, it's got a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED display. You can see it looks really good. It's got the 48-megapixel back camera on it. You got 4K video recording. The chipset in it is not going to be as flagship. It's going to be a little bit less, but it can still handle high graphic games and do just about everything just fine. Okay, if you want to learn more about this phone, I'll throw some resource links in both the description and comments. Please smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.